Now, the Supreme Court now wants Parliament to tighten the statutory and also regulatory framework establishing the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission to clearly stipulate how the commission should be managed. In a full judgment on the verdict that upheld President William Ruto's win in August 9th general poll, the Apex Court wants clear roles for the 7 commissioners and also the Secretariat on issues of policy and also administration to avoid any future boardroom wrangles.
The August 2022 general election was the first of a kind, Kenyans witnessing what the Supreme Court termed as a boardroom implosion, pitting IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati, 2 other commissioners and the CEO of the commission, Marjan Hussein Marjan, on one hand, and the remaining 4 commissioners, popularly known as the Cherera 4. Though the Supreme Court ruled that it cannot nullify the election based on a last-minute boardroom implosion, seeing that the 4 breakaway commissioners had actively participated in the verification and tallying of the results, the Apex Court now wants legal interventions to prevent such a fallout in the future. In its detailed judgment released Monday, the judges want Parliament to enhance the statutory and regulatory framework to clearly stipulate the roles of the commissioners and the Secretariat in the administration and policy formulation. It wants the roles of a chairperson, commissioners and the chief executive officer of the commission clearly stipulated in the legal framework, as well as the institutional guidelines to be adopted by IEBC. To avert the alleged boardroom wars between the chairperson and commissioners, the court also wants the electoral body to effect formal internal guidelines that clearly delineate the policy, strategy and oversight responsibility of a chairperson and the commissioners. On the application of technology, the Apex Court wants the IEBC to restrict transmission and storage of Forms 34A, 34B and 34C to the Commission's staff during the election period unless a situation warrants access by other parties to avoid suspicion from stakeholders. The Apex Court also wants the IEBC to have different servers, one dedicated to the transmission and storage of the election and another for their internal administrative work. The court also wants IEBC to simplify its statutory forms and include a column for accounting for stray ballots. The court stuck to its guns that the petitioners had not proven that the technology deployed by IEBC failed the standard of Article 86A of the Constitution on integrity, verifiability, security and transparency, and there was interference with the uploading and transmission of Forms 34A from the polling station to the public portal. Having dismissed all the issues raised by the petitioners and providing a detailed judgment to back up the decision made on September 5th, the Supreme Court insists there is need for constitutional reform to revisit the 14 days stipulated by the Constitution for the hearing and determination of a presidential petition. John Jacob Curia, Prime Edition.